Hello Alexa, it's currently Thursday, the 15th, which you will see in the title of this video. Um, so you're probably in the auditorium right now, working on Xanadu. Um, it's, or like getting ready for Xanadu. I've heard some interesting things about it, that it's not going very well. So I hope everything works out. And I hope people stop being idiots with the mics, because that's totally not fair to you. And actors need to really suck it up. Mellow Mr. Baloo, that's a little weird. I don't know if I can really imagine that, but the stars that you put in your hair, that sounds so cute. That's actually adorable. And then I'm trying to, I can easily picture Mr. Baloo mellow, but not all the time. So I'm really interested to, that's really interesting. I'll definitely like come back and visit at some point. I think you've already done the talent show, haven't you? Probably. Okay, so there won't be anything going on when I visit over Thanksgiving break, but that's alright. So, history notes, I'm glad you finished them, that's good. I'm sorry your workload's gonna be pretty bad all senior year. It tends to happen. I know how you feel, because I was up really, really late Monday night doing homework, and then so I didn't get much sleep, and then I was just really tired all of Tuesday. And basically what happened was I like finally was able to do work around 10. So I was like, I'm gonna do my philosophy reading until I can't focus anymore, and then I'm gonna do physics until my brain hurts, and then we go back and read more philosophy, and then we go back and do more physics, and I fell asleep as I was reading the first chapter of my philosophy book, like the first chapter that I was supposed to read that night. And I woke up at 3 in the morning, enough to crawl into my bed and fall asleep for real. But yeah, so I got no work done, which meant that last night I was up really, really late doing all my work, and then I was up early this morning doing more work, and I have a lot of work. But it's working out. I was really stressed and like just kind of on edge and depressed and sad and miserable on Tuesday and Wednesday. I don't know if my video was in the morning, you probably noticed I was really stressed, or at least a little bit. But yeah, it got worse. So, I mean, I was just depressed. But I'm like, so now I'm happy because everything's like sort of finishing up a little bit, but I'm really tired, which is a problem. But that's alright. Philosophy. Speaking of philosophy, I don't know how much I can say in 2 minutes. I can tell you that, oh god, you're not supposed to summarize philosophy. But let's see. So basically, Plato's a big philosopher, and I didn't know this, but Plato wrote, he recorded everything that Socrates said. And so, but at a certain point, like a couple dialogues, they call them the early dialogues because he wrote them earlier. But at a couple, that's when they think he's really taking down what Socrates said. He's really just like being a scribe. But then later on, they think he turns Socrates into more of a character. So, they've like separated them into early, late, and middle dialogues, and the late dialogues are more Plato's philosophy than Socrates' philosophy. Because Socrates would basically like listen to other people's definitions of things like piety or justice and show them how they were wrong, and then be like, but I don't know what it is, so I can't tell you the actual definition, which was really annoying sometimes. But anyway, so then Plato, you can tell it's like Plato speaking because he starts actually giving some like definitions and ideas. And basically, he had this theory of knowledge that there's, oh god, I'm forgetting the words now. But like there are the actual things, and then there are more objective truths like math and science that would kind of be true even if you weren't alive. And then there's like forms, and forms are they're like the archetype, the perfect thing of something. So like there's a form of justice and a form of piety, and that's like the kind of perfect idea. I'm doing a really bad job of explaining this. I haven't studied Plato in a while, but I figured I'd start with him because he's a big guy in philosophy. So yeah, I it's 5 minutes now, and I did a really bad job, so you should just forget everything I said, except for the stuff about the early and late dialogues, because that's true. But I forget the whole theory of the forms. I will look over my notes before Thanksgiving break and teach it to you then if you really want, which you probably don't, because it's cool, but like for a while it gets a little boring. So anyway, that's philosophy in my life as of today, and I hope Xanadu goes well, and if it doesn't, that you're still happy after. I don't even know. I'm too tired to focus on things, so yeah, okay. Good luck with everything, and I will see you later.